Hey everybody, what's up? Stinger here again, and we are back in my Unnamed colony game. Before we jump into this episode, one quick side note about the name, because, or this temporary name I guess, because in the last episode what I forgot to say is that the setting of this game is some kind of colonial setting, right? Imagine being on the east coast of the Americas or something. Right, the intention is that you're not like completely secluded like and banished, but you're also not like a completely independent state like in Anno or something, right? But you're a colony that belongs to a bigger empire, which means that you can for one trade with the rest of your empire, and for two that you can potentially get supplies from your empire, but that you probably also have to juggle a bit of publicity for your colony to actually get stuff from your empire. Right, that's the idea. I don't know to what extent that will happen, but that's the original idea for me anyway. So without further ado, let's get into the episode and see what progress I have made. And I have made a bit of progress here. For one, you can actually see, obviously we have some terrain. This was really just swapping out one shape for another. With Mars, this was not really a big deal. This is the Unity's built-in terrain. I'm not sure if I'll keep this or if I'll build my own thing. Unity's terrain obviously has quite a lot of cool features, but I really gotta read myself into that properly to see if it's really usable for me for the things that I want to do. The textures are completely temporary. I actually stole them from our Minecraft resource pack by default, right? These are just one grass texture that I grabbed out of there. This is obviously temporary. I'm gonna make proper textures for this at some point, but for now it works. But well, the other thing that you can see is that we now have multiple build buttons, right? So I can click here, and we have multiple build buttons. And the other thing you can see is we actually have a preview now, right? This wasn't the case last time, but we actually have a preview now that's following around the mouse, and I can just click around like this. I also have a tree here. This was just to test different shapes mainly, because these houses are all just cubes at the moment. You'll also notice that we have a delete building button, which does not work. If I select this building here and then click the delete button, nothing happens. Right, I can still delete it with the delete key on my keyboard. This works fine, it's just that the button isn't working. The reason is that it still makes a raycast, and now when I click on the building, it selects the building, but when I click on the delete button, I'm effectively clicking away from the building, thereby deselecting it right before the button is clicked. The same problem applies to these buttons. If I have one building selected for building here, and then I click on another thing, it actually kind of builds a house there, or a tree or whatever, which is obviously not desired behavior. So I definitely gotta fix that. And yeah, that's basically all I've done already. It doesn't sound like much, but I've done quite a bit of stuff back behind the scenes. And yeah, right, mostly to be able to have multiple buildings and stuff like that, because that was all really temporary in the beginning, where I had just this one house, so I had to fix up this structure quite a bit there, because it was very focused on just having one building, which is obviously not feasible for the settlement construction strategy game type of thing, right? And yeah, so that's it for this episode already. For the next episode, or actually what's on my to-do list, I hope I'll get this all done in the next week, but I'm not sure about it. The first thing is of course to fix this bug, which right, should hopefully not be too big of a deal. The second thing is that I want the ability to rotate buildings, right? At the moment they all are oriented in the same way, which is obviously not really desired. You want to be able to rotate them, so that's the second thing. And the third thing is the ability, well, not the ability, but like having the UI for these build buttons be dynamic, right? At the moment these are implemented manually by me. I really just manually copied the button here. But what I want to be able to do is basically just say, okay, we're having making a new building, throwing that into a list, and then the UI will automatically display it. So that I don't have to actually create all these buttons manually, but that the UI will automatically just create these buttons for me. And yeah, that's the plan. So I hope you liked this video, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time. Goodbye.